Hi everyone. We had a little trouble with the camera and the light because I'm holding it right now for effect. We're doing this in Mark's car because reasons. Just decided to do it in this one instead. And his light isn't working right now. So, by the way, do you know if you'll ever get that fixed or not? Oh, he's checking that.
Proceed.
Well, as he's doing maintenance, we just saw Into the Heart of the Sea, the new Ron Howard movie, detailing the real life events, the true accounts of the Nantucket, Essex, Nantucket. Basically, the true story of Moby-Dick. Yeah, except for a minor few things, there's nothing bad to really talk about as he looks at the little light bulb. Is there anything wrong with it, as far as you can tell?
Nope.
Huh. Yeah, no, it was a damn good movie. Damn good movie. As Mark kind of put it, awards for everyone. I wouldn't go that far. If I were to dish out awards right now, visual effects were good for the most part. Had a couple background issues, and Brendan Gleeson is awesome in no matter what he's in, but particularly in this movie, my God, I cared almost more about him than the actual story that he was involved with.
I just have to say, I kind of want to see Brendan Gleeson play Santa in something.
You know, it makes you wonder if he has. I'd like to IMDb his film history, but maybe another point in time. Because Brendan Gleeson would just be an awesome Santa. Merry Christmas to all of you. Which, by the way, that wasn't necessarily a negative, but did you notice at points that Chris Hemsworth's accent was kind of going in and out from his, the Nantucket kind of accent, almost Bostonian a little bit, to his normal Chris Hemsworth voice?
You know what?
It's like, fuck
Chris
you brought it up.
Hemsworth and the rest of them can do whatever the fuck they want. Okay? Everyone in this movie can do whatever the fuck they want. They all get awards anyway.
Well, I mean,
you want to know why?
Why is that?
Because Chris Hemsworth lost so much weight.
My God, you can see it online.
There is a scene where it's fucking freaky. I'm just gonna...
Angling?
I didn't know.
Oh, that's much better, actually.
That freaking, it wasn't like makeup.
No, I actually told them.
But there's a scene where their faces are so sunken
They're
in.
so emaciated.
Like their eyes are sunken
emaciated,
in.
that was the word, sorry.
Their cheeks are
They're
so
so
sunken
emaciated.
in.
They're skinny.
Their bones are just sticking out of their faces. And I'm like, dude, that was a really good effect. I wonder how they did makeup.
And then
on
later
that.
on, I was like, you know how they did it? It's called a diet. They showed, and I'm sure you've probably seen it if you're watching this review online, the way, how thin and sickly Chris Hemsworth actually got. Now, I'm certain some of it was makeup effect, because if they really got that unhealthily skinny, that's a problem.
Well, look at freaking Christian
Oh,
Bale.
yeah, the machinist. Oh, man. But you know what? That shows the dedication an actor like Chris Hemsworth really puts on. I like Chris Hemsworth a lot. I always have.
Dude, it wasn't just him, though.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
All of them did that.
I'm not sure if they all did. I'm certain some of them probably did some dieting, but for
all of them were looking really fucking sickly and skinny.
Oh, man.
Like the captain, too.
Oh, yeah, they all were looking like it. I mean,
Jesus.
The story it's... How would you define the story of what happened to these people? Because we know a lot of it's true.
A horrifying drama.
And yet there's a few little tinges of humor every now and then in there. Not enough to lighten it, but enough to give you a moment to breathe.
Yeah.
Just
I'm hoping the fan doesn't make too much background noise.
We'll find out after I rewatch the video.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the story. They go out in this whaling fleet, and I gotta say, I wasn't certain how I was gonna dig on the captain and Chris Hemsworth's relationship. Man, those two hated each other for a while.
But they did a really good job.
Oh, no, there was a really good relation. And it shows the inspiration for the characters in Moby-Dick, that Herman Melville.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, Herman Melville is played by the guy who plays the young Q in the new James Bond movies.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I heard that about that. I'm like, oh. And now
it was probably the beard.
Well, it was a beard, yeah. And I learned that beforehand. I'm like, okay. And I noticed, I'm like, you know what? If I didn't know that going in, I wouldn't have recognized him.
Speaking of, everyone in this movie is rocking an awesome beard.
Well, no,
Chris
not
Hemsworth.
originally.
Later
on.
But at some point in the movie,
Well,
everyone is going to rock.
Straight razor and shaving cream, I would imagine he's sporting.
Even the dudes who were, on land in Nantucket talking about this story, relaying this story, everyone has a beard. I was surprised that the wife didn't have a beard.
Or the baby didn't have it. But none of them can match Brendan
Speaking of which, I have to say, part of me is actually kind of wondering if that's Chris Hemsworth's kid.
I mean, I know he has a kid.
Then she looked really angry.
He said he'd be back in less than a year, I think.
No, the kid.
Oh, the kid. Well,
at one point, you see the kid's face.
It's a little kid.
Little kid just...
It's a little kid. I don't think you're expecting much of a little kid that young to be an actor. Just like, okay, now give me pouty. You're mad at your daddy. You're mad. Ooh, now you're happy to see him. You're happy. You're happy. No. It's like, look, yeah, that's his happy face. He's got your happy face, Chris. But no beard can match Brendan Gleeson's beard. He had just the perfect type. Yes. Oh, beautiful locks of beard,
dude. This was really fucking.
It was. Movie. I mean, if I had any minor complaint, I said it outside of the car, is that I could see where some of the green screen was in some certain scenes. He could not, and that's fine.
I didn't even notice it. I think the only reason you noticed it
because I heard about it
because you heard about it.
You might be right on that.
In my case, the film looked beautiful.
It did. The effects were overall amazing.
The acting was amazing. There were subtle things in it where you're like, holy shit.
Then you get into the actual storytelling, and of course, getting to the whale. We'll just recall Moby-Dick because that is what he was. He was Moby-Dick. Holy shit, man!
Yeah.
The fact that this animal probably existed. Hell, maybe he really is an immortal demon of the sea for all we know.
That also being said, they also explain enough things to you, and you get enough of an idea based on what they're going over and what they're talking about, where you have no questions walking out of this movie. You're not like, oh, I wonder what this was, or why did they do this? Understand
it's explained. You know what happened.
Like, there was a scene early on where I know a decent amount about...
You got above average knowledge of nautical information.
Yeah. And a little bit of whaling.
Yeah.
But I had no idea. Like, they're wearing, like, these pins all over them.
Oh, yeah, it signifies that they killed a whale.
Yeah, that they did a killing blow on a whale. I never knew that.
You know what?
But they didn't explain that when you first see it.
No, you didn't. They just...
So he's walking around, and I'm like, that kind of looks like a little bit like a harpoon.
And it's made of ivory, too, or a whalebone, anyway. And then they explain what it is.
Yeah.
And, I will say that was one line that I'm like, that didn't sound right for some reason. When the kid basically says, this is for killing whales, like, I'm going to have 12 of those one day. I'm like, you just... okay, that's fine. You want to kill a lot of whales to show you're a man, but that was a weird random number he pulled out of his ass.
I got it.
I mean,
it was that kind of random hubris of some kid that doesn't know.
I get it.
To quote Dennis Leary, he doesn't know shit about shit and pull up your pants.
You're 14 years old, you're going on a whaling ship, you don't know shit about shit, and pull up your pants, and then your light just went out.
What the fuck?
Hi, we're in the dark. Let's play Shadow Puppets.
Oh, that's why.
It's a whale.
Here.
Yeah, see that balance for a second. Oh, wait. Yay! All right, so now I don't have to...
That's good.
Now I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah. No, you turned on the camera.
My bad. I just had to hold it there for a while. Now we got it balanced. So that's good. No, but we talked about it earlier. I love the fact the whale was at points just fucking with them. That wasn't even trying to kill them per se, fucking with them.
Yeah, but
the heart of the movie.
There were also really good scenes where it showed you kind of a bit of how whaling worked.
Oh yeah, you actually learn about whaling in this, which is interesting. Oh man,
and them having to cut a hole in the blowhole,
and then having the poor kid, young Brendan Gleeson, climb into the blowhole.
Well, they would probably get the youngest and smallest.
Yeah, we'll find someone smaller than them.
Kid on the ship.
You walked out. You walked out. That was funny. Basically, Chris Hemsworth was like, "We need to find someone smaller." Then he's like, "You." And he's swabbing the deck, he just backs to the corner behind the barrels like, no. Yeah, you, get in there. It gives him a piece of dead fish to put fish bone to put in his teeth because
Is that what that was?
It looked like a dead fish. It looked like the standard like you see in a cartoon, where it's the head, spine, and tail.
I honestly, to me, what it looked like was some type of root or fabric kind of twisted together with like spices in it. Maybe
that was what it was.
For him to bite down on to try.
As he put it smells like the devil's asshole.
Yeah, because you're crawling inside of a dead animal
just to get the oil. That's the gold.
Blubber.
No, oil. That was it. Because
blubber oil.
Well, no,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, because
to go get that out
the head of the whales
head.
are all filled with oil, really, to keep them buoyant. That's what keeps them buoyant.
Yeah.
And then the effects on the whales themselves were beautiful. They were gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
But then, of course, we get into the actual. The beauty of this movie is that while the stuff with the whales and the actual Moby-Dick itself are entertaining, and you're kind of like, holy shit, that's not the driving force of the movie. The driving force of the movie is the characters in the shit situation that they are in the balance between old Brendan Gleeson talking about the events from his perspective.
Oh yeah.
When they get to talking about the cannibalism part, I was actually tearing up at just seeing this man holy shit.
I don't want to get too much into the whole cannibalism part, just because, honestly, that, I don't feel as though us talking about
it wouldn't do it justice. It wouldn't do it justice. I'm just saying, when they get to that part.
You really need to see this movie to see that part.
We've kind of spoiled some stuff already, but, I mean, we'll get...
I don't mind spoiling, but...
That's something we'll touch on, because we can't do it justice.
Jeez.
But just to clarify, him describing what they had to do...
Well, my coworkers, sorry.
Yeah, him describing what they had to do was heart-wrenching.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Splicing it back and forth between the scenes of them... You don't actually see them doing it or eating anything, but... And then another scene with the captain and his cousin. That was just... Holy shit.
And the captain... him and like the last guy left alive on his boat, freaking...
They get found.
And the other captain's looking down, sees all these bones in the bottom of this boat.
And I think isn't he clutching one too?
The other guy is.
The other guy is, okay.
And the other captain's just like...
God help us. Or God help you.
God have mercy on you.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know the actual... I mean, I knew this was based off real events, but I didn't know who actually made it out of that event alive. So I was like... And near the end scene where young Brendan Gleeson and Chris Hemsworth and the other guy, who I guess is maybe going to be Queequeg, I don't know. I do like the guy because, if you notice, it was either him or the guy that left on the island. I think he was the cook, and he had a pipe, if you notice really quickly, made out of whalebone.
That actually wasn't whalebone.
Was it? Or
no.
Was it just ivory? Because it looked like one of those two.
Oh, what did they used to make those out of? I think it was clay.
Oh, was it?
Clay pipes were actually really popular for
okay, because it looked like whalebone.
Random history with Mark. Yeah. Clay pipes were really popular. Actually, a lot of Minutemen and stuff like that during that time period. And, well, Minutemen were older.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the basic idea. Riflemen, stuff like that. They would actually store their clay pipes on their hats.
Ah, well, I mean, there should be a segment on the show. Random history with Mark.
I was debating doing that and talking about the M3 Lee.
Whatever works for you, man.
I hate that tank. I hate it so much. I'm sorry. We're going to stop talking about Chris Hemsworth for a second. Screw the M3 Lee. It was a great tank in real life. Soldiers loved it. But in World of Tanks, it is a piece of crap.
Mark likes to play World of Tanks these days, and he's a very big tank aficionado at the moment. And he hates that tank with a passion, apparently.
Why would you... Here's the problem. You want to know what the big problem is?
I'm going to name this tank Moby-Dick and just take out all the other tanks.
You want to know what the biggest problem with the M3 Lee is?
Dude, tell the audience, Mark.
It's the fact that the guys who made World Tanks, because of how they modeled their game, they can only choose one gun on the entire tank that you can use. The main gun that often used was on the turret. The gun that they let you use in World Tanks is the shitty anti-tank gun built in to the bottom of the tank. It's like you have a turret, and then another turret on top of that turret sitting on your car. But instead of using those, You're using a gun mounted in to your passenger side headlight to shoot at other tanks. Why?
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Did you get that out of your system?
I like whales.
Whales are cool. And but by the way, we spoke about this outside the car. This did like a perfect blending of kind of glorifying the glory of whale hunting, but also making us remember, oh yeah, this was horrifying shit we did back then. It was like a perfect blend of just...
Oh god, yeah.
Oh man, it was just so well done. And I mean, I can't recall anything real. And there was nothing else I was going to bring up, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Anything else you want to add on while I'm trying to think of that?
Not really. I think we got the vast majority of it.
I know there was something I wanted to mention, but I'm blanking on it right now.
We missed the vast majority of the trailers, but we
got three. We got we didn't get the Big Short. We got the Huntsman, Winter's War. Which, don't get me wrong, it looks fine. It looks better than the first one did, and I didn't mind the first one. I thought the first one was okay.
I'm just tired of fucking getting it, and I'm tired of
taking. I haven't done it that much.
I've seen it several times now.
Which one did we walk in on? Because we didn't walk in on that one. I knew it was something we had already gotten.
Probably.
Because of the three we got, only one was new. I swear this is based off a Nicholas Sparks novel called Choices. You remember that trailer, right? Where it was oh, hi, you're the new girl. Hi. Wait a minute. Hi there. You're the new girl? Okay, yeah. Oh, you got a boyfriend. Oh, hey. Hey, lots about choices, and I'm going to hook up with you even though you got a boyfriend. Oh, you're in a car accident. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'm your true love after all. Fuck him. Who kicks me out of the hospital just because you're pissed off at me. Give me a fucking break. Wait a minute. Give me a... But no, Mark. Why? Look what you did to Mark. Look what you did to him. I don't know if it's based off a novel or not. All I know is it looks terrible. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
Final thoughts?
Go see this fucking movie. Just go.
Yeah, you just stop. Hammer time.
Go. It's in the theater. They need more money. They need awards. Go. Right now.
Somehow I don't think Hollywood actually needs more money.
Turn off. No. Chris Helmsworth does.
No, he doesn't.
Shut up. Turn off your computer. Walk to your car. Or the bus stop. Either or.
Whatever mode of transportation you can get.
Go to your local theater. Go purchase a ticket at our local theater. It is $8.25
if you're a student
for one ticket. If you are a student, and it is not Tuesday. On Tuesdays, it's $5.75.
Yep.
Go, sit down, watch this movie.
Bask in its glory.
Thank you.
Yes, it's highly good. I can understand why they bumped it from he tries to disappear. It's the same. You've had this problem before, Mark. You can almost blend in because of the shadow, but your sweater is still visible. Oh, wait a minute. I can still see your sweater, Mark. Just bring the head up just a little higher. There you go. He disappears in the darkness, folks, like a ninja. Or James Bond. Whatever floats your boat on that one. Yeah, I can see they bumped this from May to December. I can see why they did it. It is probably going to get some award buzz easily. I would totally be down for Brendan Gleeson getting at least a Best Supporting Actor nomination. I really would. I would probably give this... I can't say I'd give it a 10 out of 10 myself. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. This is close, but not a full 10 out of 10.
Have you ever given anything a 10 out of 10?
Actually, I've given quite a few things 10 out of 10, but if I give too many, it's...
I'm worried that your measuring system is wrong.
Mark, it's different of opinions. If you give it a 10, that's perfectly up to you. I won't judge you for it. Just a few things that stood out to me that just kind of briefly nudge it away from a 10. I mean, briefly. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed.
Hey, what about my rating?
Oh, sorry. You didn't seem to want to give a rating. But do you wish to give a rating?
Well, I was going to say 9.5.
Just to say...
And my reasoning was going to be because at no point in the movie did we see a pair of tits. Because honestly, that was the only thing that Wolf pushed it over. But then I remembered Yes, we did.
All right, scrimshaw tits.
So, for me, this gets a 10 out of 10.
For tits alone. 10 out of 10?
No. The fact that we had scrimshaw tits only gave it 0.5 more.
Oh.
It was already a 9.5 for me.
So 10 out of 10, buy a tit for Mark Hendricks.
Exactly.
So thanks for watching that.
And they were beautifully done, scrimshaw
I will
tits.
give him, I mean, if that's really his wife, that woman is seriously well endowed.
I kind of want to do some scrimshaw now.
Scrimshaw tits. Let's make dirty scrimshaw.
Beautiful scrimshaw.
Good craftsmanship. Yeah, but thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you'd like us to review something, talk about something, put it in the comments below. Let us know. We will get to it at some point. Next week is the big one, finally. We've been waiting for this for God knows how long. Star Wars The Force Awakens next week.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Big Lebowski, too. The Lebowskiing.
Oh, my God. The beginning? the beginning. It's actually a prequel, you see. How he met
We
Donnie.
finally get to see freaking... Oh, what the fuck was his name? Why am I spacing on
Donnie?
this? No,
Walter?
Donnie... Walter! We finally get to see Walter
The origin
thinking
of
about
Walter.
going to Vietnam.
All the while just getting the divorce from his ex-wife and becoming a tool. So, yeah, I'll have a bunch of Star Wars videos up next week, obviously. And Mark might even do something if he feels so inclined, but who knows. Point being, we'll be back for a review for Star Wars The Force Awakens next week. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.
Fuck Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Okay, real quick on that.